teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to Ncaa26 Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the UCF Knights. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Brimstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21 as the drive will start. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. A good job up front and a nice run.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Back, we're going to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Branch. He's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. Returner brought down by the coverage team. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Moves out of the pocket. He's good as he throws it, and it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Grab down the middle. It's Joseph. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Great execution on the RPO. The quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Makes a quick catch. Finding space at the 20. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
The Knights come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Looking to pass. It's Hodges. Swarm with a pass rush. He's sacked.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
And that one's straight down the road. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's a good coverage there. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. To throw, it's Mendoza. He's wide open, look out. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this 1st down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Handoff running right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quick pass, the catch is made. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on third down. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
And at fourth down, he'll punt it away here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
He'll hand it off.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To the air, it's Hodges. Short throw complete to the tight end. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. The Knights will have to kick this away. This will be the first punt for this offense tonight. And that sets up a return. The coverage team able to bring the return to the ground.
He hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the UCF offense back out on the field now. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. It's incomplete. A dangerous pass there. Almost picked off in the end zone.
Love the RPO call because you give the quarterback an opportunity to hand it or take a shot. I'd recommend getting that ball out a lot quicker to give these receivers a chance to catch the ball and have room to run.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Looking to pass. It's Hodges. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Completion nets about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's fourth down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Bad coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, I like the call here, going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Here's the handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In their RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. And it's intercepted. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything, and they put together something here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught in the flat by the running back. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so second and 5.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone.
That's the end of the first quarter.
Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The receiver grabs him. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. It was on target with his first kick. This one is from just 26 yards out. The field goal is good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. Set up at the 30.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
They'll run it to the right side. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. He finds some space. Breaks into the clear. Crosses all the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
PAT gives him a 7-6 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Dropping back, it's Hodges. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Second down after the incompletion. Looking for a receiver. And the pass is incomplete. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Solid run. They bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Bootleg looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Thomas. Defense will stop him after a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Now, 4th down.
The Knights will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. choosing to return the punt. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Fire to the right side, complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
To throw, it's Mendoza. Grab behind the line, it's White. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage. Looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
Return brought down. Sets up the next drive. First play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Here's the second down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. Touchdown, UCF. Way too much speed in that play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Make the extra point, go up 6. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Play action here on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. On the run, it's Frazier. Finds room at the 30. Now here he goes. The 30. Inside the 10. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Dogs.
this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
See if they can convert the point after. The BAT is good. Puts it in front, 14-13 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Hodges. The ball is caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a first set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. Makes a quick grab. Tackled at the 6-yard line at the completion. Offense really threatening now. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. 2nd and goal for the offense. Looking to throw again. Running back has it on a screen now. Touchdown, Knights. They connect for 6. And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 6. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout. We'll check it out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And a returner brought down by that coverage team. Play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. Throws it to the right. Oh, he makes the catch. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Running back grabs it on the screen. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. He stopped short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Second down after that short completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Punt over the middle. It's White. They bring him down to the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going. They move the 6, but going to the line here on first down now. Looking to throw here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Well, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
To the air, it's Mendoza. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Branch. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. And he'll drop back here on third down. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Bringing it out, it's Thomas. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Short pass finds the tight end. Tough running there, breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Catch made on the right side, but he's tackled behind the line.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
Second down, we're going to throw it. There's a screen pass to the running back. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive game for the offense.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Movement here from the tight end. Looking to throw yet again. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
The Knights will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it, enough for a first down. He's got room to run. Touchdown, UCF. He wins the foot race to the end zone. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the return will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Finding some room at the 25. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
They'll try the left side with a toss. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Dropping back. It's Mendoza. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw it on third and very long. A deep shot to the right. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Bulldogs will line up to boot it away. And he's on to punt for the fourth time tonight. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. Coverage team brings down the returner.
And your UCF Knights will take over first and 10.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. There's some space around the 30. You finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. And And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
They get him down, but that's a solid game.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid game.
The Knights are in the red zone. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To throw, it's Hodges. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Knights.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch from this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up to the 17-yard line. On first down, it's play action. On the move now. Gets the ball up as it's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Looking for some space. It's Frazier.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Pass falls incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense comes up on first down now. They get new life thanks to the defensive holding penalty on third down. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Incompletion sets up a second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Receiver in motion now. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. Catch made wide open way downfield. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
Kicking team out for the PAT drive. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go. What a catch! They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage, opened up a nice lane behind the backers, between the safeties, for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw downfield.
Looks left and finds his target there. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up for the first down at the 41.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Back to throw. It's Hodges. And he finds the running back in the flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass caught. Second down now. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
The important third down play coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down.
Now they run the football here. I thought he might have enough room to be able to extend to get across that first down mark, but he's going to be a couple yards short. Good job by the defense at having awareness of space there and knew exactly what they needed to do to bring him down.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a 50-yard attempt. See if he's got the leg. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Play action here on first down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incompletion makes it second down. Dropping back. It's Mendoza. Pulls it in. It's Branch. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter.
And that's good enough for a first down. That's the end of the third quarter.
As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. A quick throw out left, complete. Finds room at the 30. Excellent catch and run by the senior.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Trying the run, it's Frazier. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
The Dogs come to the line with 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetration and come up with a tackle for a loss.
Catch made on the right side. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Interesting call here, Chris, with this screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open, quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
No problem, P&T right down there.
That makes the score UCF 37, Georgia 31.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
UCF
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Thomas. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. And they'll give it to the back. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The Knights have 1st and 10 here. Human clock with the running game. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to pass. It's Hodges. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down. This guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's a quick grab. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets up 1st and goal, the 8.
This guy making this throw. I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the 4th quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume. Just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock because you got everything working in your direction.
Here's a handoff testing the middle. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Now they try to run it here on 2nd down, unable to get the 1st down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion? The clock will stop, or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Back to throw. It's Hodges. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. Snags a quick throw. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. First down. Looking to throw the ball. Hop over the middle. It's Branch. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. They bring it down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught quickly.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Touchdown, Dogs. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Offense showing some heart, but is that just a consolation score? Is it too little too late, or can they come up with a miracle here?
Well, it's going to be a miracle to be able to recover this onside kick. If they're somehow able to recover that kick, at least they'll give their quarterback and their offense a chance to go down and score.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here.